On the 5th day of June 2021 at about 090 hours, the command received a complaint from one Bashir of Zaria town that on the 4th day of June at about 10:00 hours, his biological son, Idris Bashir, left home and never returned, up to the time he was filing the report at the police station. And is suspecting his son's friend, one Manir Salihu, as responsible for his son's disappearance. Upon accepting the formal complaint, it is binding on the police to investigate with a view to unraveling the pre- and post-disappearance of the victim, which led the command to immediately launch a manhunt for the suspects. After apprehending the suspect, he disclosed that himself and one Aliyu Yahya, M of number 94, and Gomaga Zaria, lured the victim to an uncompleted building where they killed him and dumped the body in an abandoned well. They decided to commit the dastardly act to ending the victim's life in a gruesome manner in order to avoid refunding the sum of 385,000 naira to the victim. The suspect led the police to the scene where the body of the late Idris Bashir was exhumed and taken to Ajia Gambosawa General Hospital Zaria for examination and later released to the parents for burial according to Islamic rites. Secondly, criminal conspiracy and kidnapping. On the 14th day of May 2021 at about 14:30 hours, one Malam Ismail, M of Tudunjukun Zaria, reported to the command through the divisional police officer Zaria, Tudunwada Zaria, that on the same date he suspected his son, one Mohammed Ismail, a 4-year-old boy of the same address, was kidnapped to an unknown destination. Hence his report to the police authorities for appropriate action. On the strength of the complaint, police immediately launched an investigation into the said allegation. On the 16th day of May 2021, the abductors sent a letter containing a GSM number to the father, directing him to pay the sum of 1,500,000 naira to secure the release of his son. However, after much persuasion, the abductors agreed to accept the sum of 50,000 naira through the account of a POS agent at Zuba in Abuja. The victim was released on the 19th day of March at about 17:00 hours through a commercial motorcyclist in Gorgoji area of Zaria metropolis. In turn of events, the victim kept calling the name of one Sani Saidu, who is their neighbor, which aroused suspicion that he might know a thing about the incident. Police investigation intervened and invited the said Sani Saadu for questioning. Lo and behold, it was discovered that he is the principal suspect who masterminded the kidnapping incident and went ahead to mention his criminal accomplice as one Abdullah Usman and Usman Idris, all of the same address. They were both arrested and currently undergoing investigation, after which they will be charged to court for prosecution.
We are here in the State Police Command. It's as a result of killing one of our friends, whose name is Idris Bashir. It's as a result of he borrowed us money, which is the sum of 385,000 naira, with the agreement of after some months that money will be returned to him. So actually when the time reached, the money that gave us is not there, and he was now like saying that he was in need of it, so the money is not there. So we now decided to like take away of his life. It's as a result of that. The money is being shared between me and this my brother that you are saying. It's been shared together, friends, yeah. is being shared together. And because of the disturbance, for us to bring the money back, we use a knife and what do you call it? Sanda. It's I know him for almost 3 years.
What do you do for a living?
Sir?
What do you do for a living?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a civil servant.
Where do you work?
National tuberculosis.
For the offense of criminal conspiracy and culpable homicide against their friend. They gruesomely killed their friend because he is owing them the sum of 385,000 naira. They are owing him 385,000 naira, of which they don't have means to pay him. So they now criminally conspired and decided to end his life for that purpose. These are another set of suspects arrested for the